Alright guys, you got your big dream and you decided to turn it into a big goal. Amazing. Now I want to make sure that you are formulating your goal properly. And what that means for me is that you get as specific as possible. The more specific, the better. Because at the end of the day, we attract these things into our life. So we want to make sure that we are attracting exactly what it is that we want. Because if we aim for a generic goal, that's exactly what we're going to get. And guess what? When we get there, we're going to be disappointed because it's not going to be what we envisioned. So, by the end of this video, I want you guys to take this big goal that you have and make it as specific as you can. And the way to do that is by setting a deadline, which I know is going to scare a lot of you guys because it's going to put a lot of pressure on you. But you know what? I think you need this kind of pressure, to be honest, because without it, we get lazy, we get sidetracked, and we're not motivated to work at it every single day in order to achieve our goals, which is why I think it's so important that we know exactly by when we want to get this done in order to stay focused, to stay on track, and to be encouraged to work at it every chance that we get in order to achieve this big goal that we have. And if you happen to get near your deadline and you haven't achieved it yet, or you think you're not going to because it feels like it's a little far, it's okay. It's going to happen a lot of times, and we're going to talk about what you can do about it in another video. But for now, we want to make sure you add as many details to your goal as possible. Do you have a relationship goal? What kind of relationship? What kind of a person are you looking for? What are they like? What do they look like? What are their characteristics? Do you want to start a business? What kind of business? What do you have to do? What does it look like? Do you need to hire people? Get as specific as possible about your goals. Add details that have to do with the senses. See it, feel it, taste it, touch it, hear it. The more you add these kinds of details, the more real it's going to become. And the more it's going to become a part of you, which is going to make it really hard for you to let go of this goal that you have if it becomes a part of you and if it feels so real. And so after you have this deadline and all the details that go with your goal, it's time to write it down. Why write it down? Because the mind is not the best place to keep your goals. It gets cluttered so easily and we get distracted so quickly that we need to have it written down, somewhere where we can see it every single day. Why every day? Because so many things happen in our day-to-day life where we can lose track of what's important to us and we lose focus. And so by having it by your bedside table or taped to your bathroom mirror, somewhere where you see it every single day, morning and night, is going to help you stay on track. It's going to act as a reminder for you in order to do whatever you have to do that day, the next day, in order for you to achieve this goal. It's not enough for you to just board the boat and start sailing. You need to know exactly where it is that you want to go. And you also need to have that deadline because you need to prepare. You need to prepare with supplies and other things. And I know that you also need a map in order to know how to get there. And so in the next video, we're going to create our own map for achieving our goal. And so I hope that you guys will write down your goal and make it big and make it as specific as you can. And let me know. I would love to hear about it. And I will see you on the next video. Thank you.